All right, welcome back everyone to Kansas Christian College here in the Cowan Memorial Auditorium at 74th and Metcalf in Overland Park. And we are ready for our second game of the day. This game will feature the host school, Kansas Christian, the Falcons, against Arlington Baptist women's basketball program. I want to say the Patriots, but I'm not sure if that's correct.
I don't know.
I thought it was. Sorry, we should have checked on that. And this is the NCCAA Division II Regionals Championships going on this weekend here at Kansas Christian College. The winner of the regionals, there are 4 regions. Those winners, as well as 4 at-large bids, will meet down in Joplin at Ozark Christian here in a couple weeks for the nationals, and that is a good time as well. But right now we need to decide who the winner is. We had 4 games yesterday on the men's side with Arlington and Southwestern Adventist University winning their sides of the bracket, so they will go up against each other at 1:30 tomorrow. Manhattan versus Dallas. Dallas won that in overtime. And in the nightcap last night, Kansas Christian defeated champion, so Dallas and Kansas Christian will go up against each other at 7:15 tomorrow night on the guys' side. Today is the day for the ladies. Our first game of the day featured Dallas versus Barclay. And it was a close game throughout, but Dallas ended up pulling away late in that game, won that game, I believe, by 14. And Dallas will face Ozark tomorrow. Ozark is the Christian is the number 1 seed. That game will be at noon tomorrow. And we have 2 more games left on the day to determine who will fill out that last side in the bracket for the ladies. This game right now features Arlington and Kansas Christian, followed by our nightcap number 2 champion against number 7 Manhattan. Arlington is the 3 seed in the tournament. Kansas Christian is the 6th seed.
I did get confirmation from the chat. They are the Arlington Patriots, Tim.
All right. Well, I should have just said that like I knew it, and maybe everyone would have just believed me. So the Arlington Patriots, a couple things here. Arlington is ranked nationally right now. They're the number 6 team in the nation in Division II women's basketball. Dallas Christian, which played and won just a few minutes ago, they're the number 8 team in the nation, and Ozark is the number 3 team in the nation, and that's with all 4 regions. Also, we've got about a minute and a half before game time here, and I want to say a special congratulations to Jacayla Bradford from Arlington Baptist. Jacayla was the NCCAA Division II Student Athlete of the Week. She is a sophomore from Conroe, Texas. And looking at this, seeing if I can read it without my glasses on, Bradford is averaging 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 steals, and 1.7 assists, and wins over Dallas, Ecclesia, Arkansas Baptist College. She went 22 of 37 from the floor and 2 of 4 from behind the 3-point line. Stats on the week, she's had 17 points, 6 rebounds, 1.7 assists per game. So congratulations to Jacayla Bradford for being the Student Athlete of the Week for the NCCAA Division II. So now we are about to play basketball, and Stephen Kelso is joining me today. This is Tim Scott. Stephen Kelso is joining me. We've got about 30 seconds before the preliminaries, and Stephen, you know this Kansas Christian women's team a whole lot better than I do. So just tell us a little bit about what we're going to see here.
Well, I think that what we're going to see is a team that really tries their best to avoid fouls. Their roster is very small. The last 2 games that the Lady Falcons won, they won with 4 ladies on the court after having 2 fouls out. So that's definitely going to be an issue going into this game. However, just want a quick shout out to Day Holloman, the tallest one on the Lady Falcons team. She is committed. She has the stamina to play this whole entire game, if at all possible, and make it happen. we're kind of curious watching them warm up what the height layout's going to be for these two teams and how that might be a little bit different.
It looked like in the warm-ups that Arlington doesn't have any of their tall girls with them, so which means Day could become a big factor in this game. So we'll see what happens. Stephen, looks like we're about to start here with prayer. We're going to go ahead and stand up for this prayer, and we are going to cut our mics and let you all just listen to the preliminaries here going into the game, and then we'll be back in a couple minutes.
Former Missouri State Representative and State Senator and former Kansas Christian College President, Mr. Delbert Scott.
Let's pray. Father, we're so grateful today for your blessings to us, for your love to us, for your forgiveness, your direction in life. And we pray, Lord, that you would be with us in this game. We pray for protection, we pray for blessing on the players, and Lord, may everything that's done and said uphold you and bless your name today. Thank you, Lord. Guide us, direct us, we pray, and we'll give your name the praise. Amen.
Now let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the visitors on the scoreboard, your Falcons of Kansas Christian. Starting at guard, number 0, Malaysia Norman. Also at guard, number 3, Monique Hunt. Also at guard, number 12, Anna Westfall. And at forward, number 22, Rendasia Holloman. And also at forward, number 35, Laurencia Dole. Now for the Patriots of Arlington Baptist. Starting at guard, number 1, Davia Derby. Starting at forward, number 5, Jadela Bradford. Starting at guard, number 10, Evan Scott. Also at guard, number 11, Alexandra Sodasidas. And at guard, number 22, Haley Herron. The Patriots are coached by Casey Fowler and assisted by Sky Roach. The Falcons are coached by Gia Ayers. Your officials for today's game.
And we are almost ready for action here. You may have heard there in the public address system, the Falcons, although they are the host school, they are the visiting team on the scoreboard, so that may be confusing starting out here. The Patriots from Arlington will be the home team. The Falcons will be the visiting team.
And we see at the opening tip-off that height advantage that we were talking about earlier. KCC is evenly matched, except for Day.
Day is listed as 6'1", and I believe him. I have not seen her play before, but she's definitely big on the tip. The ball actually goes to Dallas. There's a little bit of Arlington. Hey, I got the right state. Yeah, this is Arlington now, not Dallas. Arlington has the ball in the half court, swinging it around. And I've got to learn some new names and numbers now. A new game is starting. Arlington, long 3 is good. Trying to see if that was a 5 or 6. I believe that was Bradford that shot that long 3. Lead pass up to Monique, did not make it.
Day rebounds and gets the shot.
Good follow there by Day. Arlington quickly passes the ball ahead. Underneath the basket, rebounded by KCC into the hands of Hunt. Looks like Arlington is going to put on a full court press. KCC does a good job of breaking the press. Over to Hunt. Hunt drives to the basket, puts up the shot. The shot is no good, but Hunt is fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Monique Hunt with the first free throw shots of the game. First one is good.
I happened to walk into the gym a couple weeks ago up here getting prepped to do this and saw Monique Hunt hit a couple free throws just like that to seal the game, put the game away. So congratulations to her. Good job on those 2 free throws. Ball back to Arlington in the hands of Heron. Heron swings it around into the hands of Scott. Back to Harrington, to Heron. Heron looks down low, good pass down low. That was to Setis. Shot is missed, rebounded by Kansas Christian, and here they go on the run ahead to Hunt again. Hunt spins, goes, puts up the shot, almost falls. Great move by Hunt there, basket doesn't fall. Arlington pushing the ball up the court this direction. Foul, I believe the foul was on the floor.
Number 0 on May Norman.
Foul is on Norman. It was on the floor, so Arlington will take the ball under their basket.
KCC has to be very careful on the fouls in this game. They do not have a depth of bench.
That was a made basket by Scott. Arlington into the full court press again. Easily broken there by Norman. Into the hands of Hunt. Hunt looking down low, trying to get the ball down low. Now she'll just take it herself, drive to the basket. Another good drive by Monique Hunt.
Just from my experience watching the Lady Falcons play, you will not see them set up for very many threes this entire game.
Arlington passing around the perimeter. Back up top to Bradford. Bradford with the 3 off the rim, rebounded by KCC, and that number is different. You'll have to help me out with this. Number 35 here, Stephen. It's not 35 in my program. What number should that be?
That is,
for KCC.
That's Laurencia Doles. Pretty sure. Yes, that is correct.
Doles, so that should be number 35. Excuse me for a second while I make a switch here. And we are going to have a travel call before the foul and before the shot. Basket is waved off. Ball will go back to Kansas Christian, leading by 1. Arlington in a full court press. They have everyone in the back court, nobody in the front court. If Kansas Christian gets past this like that right there, they may have a 2-on-1. They do. Monique taking it all the way to the basket, putting it up with the left hand by Hunt. And Hunt quickly has, I believe, 6 of the 8 points, maybe all 8 of the 8 points. I believe 6 of them.
At least 6.
Back down the other end, drive to the basket by Derby. Shot does not fall. Rebounded by Kansas Christian Westfall. But there was a foul on Doles for Kansas Christian. So number 5, Bradford, will go to the line for Arlington.
Let us know in the live stream chat where you all are from and cheering us on from today.
Good free throw by Bradford there.
Speaking of Bradford, we have a Kamita Bradford saying congrats baby girl, so.
I'm guessing that may be a mother.
Yeah, definitely a relative.
Definitely a relative.
She gets 1 out of the 2 shots KCC has. Well, Day threw it back to.
And another quick foul. That will drive a coach crazy. Another foul on Doles. She had just picked up her first right before that. Picks up her second foul. And she will be coming out of the game and will be replaced.
Melissa Henderson.
By Henderson, which is number 10, not number 2 in your program. They're making us work for it here. Stephen.
You think we printed these programs, you'd think they'd be right, but mistakes happen.
You would think we have another foul by KCC, and this is the one thing. That foul is on Day. I believe that is her first. This is the one thing that Kansas Christian does not want to do, is get into foul trouble, because they have a very small bench. One player on their bench, maybe two.
Two, I believe.
Two players. Yeah, I believe they have two players on their bench that are healthy and eligible and able to come into this game. So they don't want to get into foul trouble. Second free throw is good by Rivera. And the score is 8-7 ahead to Day. Day over to Mel. Mel isn't able to commit to. I believe we had another foul. Was that on Day?
I think so. That was the second foul on Day.
That is the second foul on Day. So two Kansas Christian players already with two fouls early in this game, and that is the fifth team foul. We talked about this a little bit last game. In girls college basketball, they play 10-minute quarters rather than 20-minute halves and begin shooting free throws on the fifth team foul of the quarter. So that will send Bradford to the line.
Misses the first shot.
Bradford misses both free throws.
Anna Westfall gets the rebound, sends it down to Melissa Henderson, down to Day. Day wasn't ready for it. She knocked it out of the court.
That pass was a little hard by Mel, but she had the right idea. Day looked up a little bit late and wasn't able to handle that pass. So back to Arlington. Arlington's got the ball in the half court, kicking it around. Good ball movement by Arlington, passing it down low, kicking it back outside.
Rebound by Holloman.
Holloman did a good job there with two fouls, just keeping her hands straight up. They don't want her to have to come out of the game with foul problems. Now Arlington traps Kansas Christian in the corner, and Day just got her third foul of the game.
Well, Tim,
she's going to have to come out of this game.
I try to be impartial about it, but I can tell that they're a little bit frustrated already. And you always feel for your students, right? So for full transparency, I'm these girls, KCC Falcons girls' professor. So sometimes I hate to see that happen.
And she was pleading her case there, but there was she definitely took the swing and looked like she caught some arm there. So basket free throw is good by Bradford. And this is a tie ball game. Very slow moving so far because of all the quick fouls. Rebound by Monique, loses it momentarily, gets it back to Mel. Mel back to Hunt. Hunt bringing it across half court. Almost carried it, but kept her hand on top of the ball. Now it's blocked. On the run, Arlington coming back the other direction. Pass ahead to Scott. Stolen by Kansas Christian. Pass ahead again. Quick shot goes up. No good.
Traveling call on Arlington.
Ball will go back to Kansas Christian underneath their basket, just past halfway through this first quarter. Inbounds pass to Hunt. Hunt squaring up the competition, post up. Spin move, puts it up. Good post move by Monique Hunt for the basket. And the lead as Arlington calls a timeout with Kansas Christian up 10-8.
Monique Hunt is certainly a powerhouse underneath the basket. She knows how to read it, shoot it, and make it happen.
And with Day going out with her third foul, Monique Hunt is going to have to play some quality minutes here and really probably have to take this team on her shoulders for a while. I'm guessing Coach Gia will keep Day on the bench for the rest of this quarter, not wanting her to get a third foul. And I can tell you as a former coach that that's very frustrating when one of your players, especially one of your key players, gets into foul trouble early in the game like that, and really can have a great impact on the outcome of this game because of getting that third foul early. So here we go, Arlington with the ball into the front court.
KCC
knocked
with
away.
The block, knocked it out though.
It will be thrown in from the sidelines by Clark. Ahead to Scott, turnover.
Melissa Henderson gets the ball, goes up,
Oh,
blocked.
Good block there by Arlington, pushing the ball ahead, 2-on-1.
Monique Hunt gets it back
Hunt is
on the
there
other
for the
side.
steal. This game is going back and forth. Hunt all the way to the basket, and she is going to get a charge called as number 2, Scott, set up for the charge. Good try by Hunt, but Scott was right there, set up for the charge, and Hunt plowed right over her. Good call by the officials there. Arlington now with the ball in the half court. Great interior pass, missed shot, back out to Mel. Looks like Mel's gonna slow it down, set it up. Now she's trapped, and there is a foul. Tell you what, Stephen, and you and I may be going into this game before long because they may need some more players.
Yeah, that might happen.
That foul was on Arlington. Kansas Christian will inbound the ball on the sideline. Over to Doles. Inside to Hunt. Hunt had 2 people on her. That was a great interior pass there by Norman into Hunt to get that ball in there. And I think they just said that is the 5th team foul. Maybe I did not hear that correctly. I've got a headset on. Apparently I didn't. Kansas Christian has the ball on the baseline underneath the basket, and now we have a steal by Arlington, pushing the ball ahead. Arlington looking, kick out for the 3.
No good. KCC rebounds.
That trying to get you a number here, number 12. That was Rivera with the 3-point attempt. That is the 4th team foul on Arlington. Kansas Christian inbounding the ball baseline. Arlington is bringing in 3 new players, number 22, 10, and 11. So that's Heron, Scott, and Setis. Arlington still in the full court press, looking to trap. Kansas Christian dribbles out of it, gets it over half court. Going to go all the way to the basket. Quick shot there by Norman, no good. Arlington rebounds on the run. KCC has 2 people back, looking to stop the momentum. Mel reaches out her hand and grabs Scott as Scott tries to dribble past Mel. Grabs Setis, and Setis will go to the line to shoot free throws. And Kansas Christian is going to get a lane violation if this shot is no good, and it is not. After the ball was passed to the shooter, to Setis, the Kansas Christian player, Doles, stepped out of the lane, walked back out, thus creating the lane violation. So the first free throw did not count. It was no good, so they get 2 more. Second one is no good. And here is the 3rd shot by Setis. That one rims out.
Monique with the rebound.
Hunt about got trapped, and now she travels. Hunt had an outlet pass to Westfall over on our side in front of us, but it's a lot easier for us to see that setting here than it is for Hunt to see that when she's double teamed. Now Arlington with the ball in the half court. Good drive all the way up to Scott with the drive. Hunt with the steal.
Arlington's going to have to be a little bit careful here because they're they're playing pretty intensely, putting multiple players against whoever has the ball, and they're going to foul if they're not too careful.
We had a foul there on Heron for Arlington, which will send Westfall to the line. That was the 5th team foul, so Westfall will be shooting 2.
And a big shout out to Anna's mom. I am sure she is watching today.
Anna's mom, I got to meet your daughter yesterday evening, talk to her a little bit, get a little background and bio on her, and Kansas Christian is happy to have her. And just as we're talking about her, she gets a steal, kicks the ball back to Hunt. Hunt brings it over the half-court line. Hunt looking to drive now, kicks it out to Norman. Norman for the 3, no good. Rebounded by Arlington. Arlington pushing the ball up the court. This is Scott. There are 2 Scotts on Arlington's roster. That was Rainey Scott there. Now a 3 from Arlington. That is good.
Number 22 for Arlington.
Heron with the 3. Pass ahead out of the press to Hunt. Hunt looking in. Driving to the basket, gets the ball knocked away out of bounds, and that is going to go back to Arlington.
This game is tied 11-11 with 2 minutes left almost in the first period.
Derby with the ball, looks to drive in, throws it away inside. Westfall recovers the ball back to Hunt. Hunt to Westfall, Westfall to Hunt. Hunt bringing it down, kicks it outside, and now KCC will set up the offense. Doles now with the ball, 4 seconds on the shot clock. Doles looking up at the clock, sees it, passes it to Mel. KCC will not get a shot off. That is a shot clock violation. Turnover, ball goes back to Arlington as Bradford checks back into the game. Coming in for Leal. I don't think we had mentioned Leal before when she came into the game, so we'll mention her on the way out. Great backdoor cut there by Bradford. Shot missed. Hunt with the rebound. Hunt coming up court with it. Double team, breaks the double team, takes it all the way to the basket. And the foul is called. Hunt will go to the line to shoot 2. Monique Hunt has had a great first quarter here. The question is going to be, you can already see it on her face. She is already spent, and we still have a minute and a half to go in the first quarter.
Well, one thing I know about Monique, she will find it from within somewhere. She might need a short rest, but she'll be back.
I'm guessing Day Day will come back into this game in the second quarter, and that may be when Hunt gets her short rest. Second free throw is good. KCC takes a 1-point lead as Arlington brings the ball down the court into the corner, has a post player down low, kicks it back out, swinging it around. I couldn't have called that if I did know the players' names, because they're doing a great job of passing the ball around. Back over to Derby. Shot clock down to 10. The ball goes inside to Derby. Derby misses, gets her own rebound, tries to make the pass. The officials are discussing it now. Ball will go over to Kansas Christian.
1 minute, 1 second left in the period.
Arlington still in a full court press. Here comes the trap on Mel. Mel passes out of it to Westfall. Westfall ahead to Norman. Norman, long pass. Hunt recovers that pass, but I think Hunt is going to be called for a push in the back as she was rushing to get that ball, and I'm not sure she needed to do that. I think she might have been able to get it. So that is going to be a foul on Hunt. That is Monique Hunt's second foul. Since that was a player control foul, there will not be any free throw shots. So KCC up by 1, 45 seconds left to go in this long first quarter as Arlington has the ball passing around the perimeter. Gets the ball inside, kick back out. Great ball movement by Arlington. Now we have a three-point attempt put up by Setis, no good. Pass ahead, saved by Norman. Norman under pressure, she's going to lose the handle on it.
She tossed it out, hoping one of her friends
Westfall
would be there to grab
does get the ball. Now she loses it. A ball ahead to Bradford. Bradford goes in, misses the shot. Shot goes up again, missed it. Finally put in by Haven Scott. 1 second left. KCC tries to get a shot off. Shot's going to be no good. Time had expired. And with that, the first quarter comes to an end. Stephen, I need to get a breath, so let's go to a quick commercial.
Prepare yourself to help others in the field of human or social services by completing your bachelor's degree in psychology at Kansas Christian College. This accredited program can be completed fully online, offering you great flexibility. A degree in psychology taught from a Christian values perspective will prepare you to serve others as a counselor, caseworker, rehabilitation specialist, social worker, or even a career in criminal justice, and so much more. For a limited time, get your bachelor's degree for just $20,000. Classes are forming now. Enroll today at Kansas Christian College.
And checking, but
okay. And we are back. Second period about to begin.
Stephen, a lot of action in that first period. Most notably, a lot of fouls in that first period.
I called it at the very beginning of the game. I said KCC cannot get into foul trouble, and they are on their way to foul trouble.
Going from memory, I believe on the KCC side, Hunt has 2.
Day with 3.
Day with 3. I believe Doles has 2 as well.
Yeah.
Arlington has committed several fouls. The difference is Arlington has a deep bench, and that can make a big difference in a game like this. So
Day did not come back in. They're going to go ahead and keep her out for a little while longer here while the score is so close.
That's just a calculated risk by Kansas Christian coach, and now Arlington gets free on fast break. Mel makes it back, takes a swing, prevents the basket, but Arlington will be going to the free throw line to shoot free throws as Haley Heron, sophomore, number 22, steps to the line. If you're just joining us, first free throw is good by Heron. Kansas Christian, although they are the host school, they are the visiting team in this game, so they are the guest on the scoreboard. Arlington is the home team on the scoreboard, and with those 2 free throws, Arlington takes the 3-point lead. As Arlington is pressing again, Kansas Christian is in trouble. Now deep pass all the way down, cut off by Arlington. Number 11 taking it. Good pass to Bradford. Bradford puts it in, and Arlington pulls ahead by 5. Westfall bringing the ball up. Still some trouble. Pass ahead to Hunt. Hunt is able to hold on to that ball, looking to take it all the way to the basket. Loses control. Great effort there by Arlington. I'll get you a number here just because she deserves the recognition. I believe that's number 1. For Arlington, it is Demaya Derby diving on the floor for that loose ball. Is called for a travel because she gained possession and then slid on the floor. Day comes back into the game for Kansas Christian and tries to drive, loses the ball, but coach says that's it. That's a whole lot better than a foul. They'll take that. Now Day comes back into the game on defense. Arlington setting up the half court as Kansas Christian looks to be into a 2-3 zone. Hunt with the defense, partial block there on Bradford. Hunt throws that ball up to Day. Dangerous pass. Day could have gotten a 4th foul on that one. Quick shot, no good by Kansas Christian. Arlington pushing the ball down ahead to Bradford. Over to Scott. Kick to the far corner, no good. Scott gets the rebound, puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Day. Kansas Christian pushing the ball into the front court. That's Norman with the ball. Kicks it out to Hunt, and Hunt's going to slow it down a little bit, kicking it back to Norman. Norman looking inside to Day, tries to make the pass. Not there, recovered by Mel. Mel kicks the ball out to Hunt. Hunt looks to drive. I think she is going to get fouled and go to the line for 2. Looks like the foul is going to be on number 1, Derby. And I thought Hunt might get called for a travel there before that foul, but they called the foul. Brainy Scott checks back into the game. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing Scott correctly, but Hunt misses the first free throw.
Now, Tim, looking over on the sidelines, it looks like Laurencia Doyles is over with the trainer, John, getting her ankle taped up. Hope that she's not having any trouble, and that's why they switched out and brought Day in to begin with.
All right. So Doyle's out right now. Kansas Christian in a 2-3 zone. Ball goes to perimeter. Day makes the difference there. Day gets the steal. And then we have a jump ball call. The ball will remain with Arlington. Ball will remain with Arlington. Arlington takes the ball in baseline underneath the basket. Out to Setis. Over to Scott. Scott pushes the ball down low. Ball kicked back outside. Sorry, folks, I'm learning these names, and Arlington is passing the ball around quicker than I can look at my list. Arlington with the offensive rebound, kicks it back outside. Setis touches it momentarily, back to her, kicking over to the far side. Here's a 3-point attempt by Haven Scott, and she nails it to give Arlington a 7-point lead. Now Kansas Christian on the drive. Shot up there by Norman, no good. Back over to the other direction. Shot no good. Rebounded by Arlington. That foul is going to go on Monique Hunt. That is going to be her 3rd foul, as Scott will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
First free throw shot by number 10 for Arlington is good. Second is not. Day has the ball. Sends it to May Norman. She is looking for somebody to get it from her.
Norman to Westfall ahead to Day. Here's a 3-point attempt by Mel, no good. Day with the rebound. Missed the shot, but she is fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2.
KCC is down by 8.
And KCC has gone a long time without scoring. They were up 13-12 in this game, if my memory serves me correctly. They're now down 21-13 as Day misses the first free throw. And she really needs to make this one, kind of break the lid off that rim, and she does, as Arlington will sub in a couple fresh players. Number 12, Rivera, and number 20, Heron. Into the game. I'm sorry, that's 22. Number 20, Clark, comes into the game.
Heard from the chat, we have number 2. It is Brene Scott. The 2 E's are pronounced like an A.
Brene, thank you. I will try to remember that and get it right. Arlington puts up the shot, no good. Day initially comes down with the rebound, then loses control of it. Back over to Arlington. Great pass over to Clark. Clark puts in the 2, and Kansas Christian down by 9. Ahead to Mel. Mel kicks it back out to Norman. Norman inside to Day-Day. Day-Day's shot underneath, no good. It will stay with Kansas Christian, as Arlington is doing a good job of double teaming Day-Day inside whenever she gets the ball.
To Day-Day's credit, she has really avoided any more fouls since
she has.
She's worked very hard to not foul anyone.
And a lot of times those fouls will come off a missed shot when you try to get your own rebound, and she backed off on that one.
Monique Hunt gets some points up on the board, 23-16 KCC.
Good play there by Hunt. Hunt's really kept her team in the game. Now as Westfall pulls down the rebound, Day-Day bringing the ball up court, has pressure from behind, loses the ball, now regains it, kicks it back up top to Hunt. Hunt over to Mel. Mel for another three, no good.
Misses.
Day-Day resists the urge to plow through and get that rebound and possibly a foul.
Smart move.
Comes back down, sets up on defense as Arlington starts to swing the ball around. Doing a good job with handling the ball and passing the ball around the teammates. Here we go, three-pointer by Heron is good. And with that, Arlington stretches that lead to 10. Still in a full court, looks like a full court man press by Arlington. Westfall back to Day-Day. Day-Day loses control momentarily, but is fouled by number 2 for Arlington. That's Brene. Did I get that correct?
Brene, yes.
Brene Scott with the foul. So there you go, Brene. I finally get your name right, and it's to say that you fouled instead. So sorry about that, but I'm sure that's not the last time I'll call your name today. As Kansas Christian looks to inbound. They do. Ball comes in to Norman. Norman dribbling it up top. Still 25 seconds on the shot clock. High post to DD. DD takes the shot. Day-Day takes the shot. Kind of forced that shot. Wasn't really there. On the run, Arlington. Great defensive effort by Norman to get back on defense, and got a hand on that ball. Ball touches Arlington last, goes back over to Kansas Christian, although Norman is slow in getting up. Norman with the ball in the corner. That's a dangerous place to be, and she turns the ball over. Pass ahead to Arlington. Arlington taken all the way to the basket by Derby. Shot falls. The foul is on Westfall, and Derby will go to the line for one. But before that, we have a 30-second timeout by Kansas Christian as Coach Gia is trying to stop this bleeding as this lead has swelled to 12. It's not necessarily, Stephen, that Arlington has gone on a run or anything like that. It's just kind of been a meticulous spreading of the lead, and Kansas Christian needs an answer.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that answer is. They're certainly playing better than they were a little while ago, but they can't seem to get Hunt under the basket at all, and they're being cautious. So let's see what happens after a timeout here.
If I'm not mistaken, Kansas Christian has only scored 3 points in about the last 6 minutes, maybe 7 minutes of game time.
Yes.
So here we are back in action now. Derby steps to the line. Her basket was good, so she will shoot one free throw, up 12 with 4 minutes and 26 seconds to go in the first half. And that free throw was good, no doubt about it, from the time it left her hand. Arlington stays in the full court press. Traps comes on the sideline, kicks it back over to Westfall. Westfall looking ahead, handling the ball, keeps her head up. Good play by Westfall there. Ahead to Norman. Norman takes the shot, a little bit long, rebounded by Arlington. Arlington looks to run again.
Day-Day Holloman being very careful there to not charge in and try to rebound and foul anybody.
Arlington passing the ball around into the hands of Bradford. Bradford takes it in. Day-Day with the block. And the foul will be on Bradford as Doles gains possession. and then gets fouled. So Kansas Christian has the ball on baseline. Good job by Westfall throwing that ball high where only Day could get it. Day gets over half court, picks up her dribble in trouble, gets it over to Norman. Norman back to Day. Day underneath.
They called traveling
and I think
on
the
her.
travel was the call there. Day tried to do a spin move. A defender was waiting on her. There was really nowhere for her to go. So the travel is the call as Arlington brings the ball back down, quickly passing it around the perimeter. Shot for three, no good on the outside by Heron. Kansas Christian on the run.
The ball that Norman put up was caught by somebody's hand. She rebounds, goes for it again.
No,
Day
Norman missed it. Day with the rebound, puts it in. Great offensive play there by Day. The lead is cut to 11. Arlington quickly back down the court, and we're going to have a foul, I believe, on Norman, which I believe is her third as well. Now, Stephen, I haven't seen Arlington play this year, so I don't know what their normal modus operandi is, if you will. I think I'm using that correctly.
Yeah, but I know what you're about to say. This constant full court press is getting to get pretty exhausting for KCC.
I don't know what they normally do, but it looks like to me they have a concerted effort to keep pushing the ball and pressing and whatever else. They know that KCC has a small bench, and they are trying to exacerbate that by tiring them out and by pressuring them. Great strategic move by Arlington as the shot goes up and is short, rebounded momentarily by Doles, then off her foot, out of bounds. Ball goes back over to Arlington. Arlington coach figures he is going to win this game. If it's a game of attrition, he can keep the game fast-paced. Ultimately, that benefits his team as they have more players. As we have a long three from Bradford, no good. Rebounded by Hunt, coming up court. Looking in, passes ahead to Norman. Norman back to Hunt. Hunt underneath the basket, and she travels with it before she gets the shot away. As Mel Henderson comes back into the game, Norman will come out to get a rest, and I believe Norman has 3 fouls as well. 2 minutes and 9 seconds to go in this game. Very imperative for KCC that they don't pick up a 4th foul by one of their 3 players that have 3, as Arlington passes the ball around the perimeter. Scott with the drive, kicks it back around, back out to Derby. Derby with the long 2, no good. Hunt with the rebound. Ahead to Westfall, back to Hunt. Should bring it back to her again. Coach is yelling, good job by Hunt. Westfall, that pass a little bit too strong there by Doles. Day saying, hey, just throw it right to me. I can get it. Ball does go out of bounds on Arlington. Stays with Kansas Christian. Kansas Christian will have the ball underneath their basket. Down by 11 with 1.5 minutes to play. Hunt gets the ball in the post. She's not going to give it up, but she's going to get a charge called as well. Excellent defensive position and defensive play there by number 10, Haven Scott, standing in there holding her position. When Hunt went to swing, her elbow was high, caught Scott. The offensive foul was called, and Hunt sets down with 4 fouls in the first half, and that is going to be a difference maker in this game. Here we go, Arlington with the ball in the half court, dribbled around, Setis over to Scott. Scott kicking the ball down low to Bradford. Bradford saves the ball, kicks it back over to Scott. Scott dribbling around, up to Setis for the 3, little bit long. Rebound momentarily by Westfall, loses control. Setis passes the ball, ultimately ends up into the hands of Scott. Scott puts up the shot, no good. KCC rebounds and heads down the court with 40 seconds to play. All the way to the basket, in and out. by Norman. Day and Bradford with the tie-up underneath the basket. I believe the ball stays with Kansas Christian. They will have it under their basket with 35 seconds to go. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Day calling for the ball down low.
She gets it.
Nice little turnaround. Kiss off the glass for two.
Brings the difference between less than 10 points.
Arlington can play for last shot here pretty much if they want to. We'll see what they do.
KCC
Pass
would love
right
to
in the
get
middle
a
of that
rebound,
zone.
and they get it.
Oh, Westfall had the rebound momentarily and was actually knocked away by Day, her own teammate. Got a little bit confused in there, but the ball is going to stay with Kansas Christian. Shot clock has been turned off. 11.8 seconds to go. Nobody's deep. Day looks, can't get it there. Oh, that ball's going to be thrown away. Day wisely backs off and does not commit the foul. As time expires, and Arlington will go into halftime up 11.
Well, Tim, I'm struggling over here.
You're struggling. At least you haven't got hit with the basketball.
I
this
know,
game,
right?
so
I
that's
just
better.
the emotional turmoil of trying to call your own students. I just want to see them do way better than they're doing right now.
Yeah, well, I understand, and really, I think Stephen, with a quick analysis, we'll have some stats here in a little bit and can look over it a little closer. But a quick analysis of this first half, and really, I think the thing that jumps out as the elephant in the room, if you will, is the fouls and foul trouble by Kansas Christian. Obviously, Day has had to set out close to half of this first half. She very wisely backed off and didn't get a fourth foul after her turnover right before the half there. But she has 3 fouls. I believe Norman has 3 fouls. And Monique Hunt, a minute before halftime, picked up her 4th foul. And Hunt and Day have really been the catalyst of this team early on. And for both of them to be in foul trouble, Hunt in very serious foul trouble, that has really hurt the Falcons in this game.
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, it's 31-20. 11 points with a full half of basketball left to play is not a huge detriment to overcome. So we will have to see what happens in the second half of the game. We are going to run a quick commercial here and cut away, and then we will be back with you with some statistics that stand out to us. So get up, grab a snack, and we will see you all in just a few minutes.
Prepare yourself to help others in the field of human or social services by completing your bachelor's degree in psychology at Kansas Christian College. This accredited program can be completed fully online, offering you great flexibility. A degree in psychology taught from a Christian values perspective will prepare you to serve others as a counselor, caseworker, rehabilitation specialist, social worker, or even a career in criminal justice, and so much more. For a limited time, get your bachelor's degree for just $20,000. Classes are forming now. Enroll today at Kansas Christian College.
big thank you to Shawnee Copy for donating the programs and brackets for this week's tournament. Shawnee Copy, thank you.
And we are back with you at halftime of the Kansas Christian versus Arlington Baptist women's game. Just a reminder, there will be another game after this tonight. The number 2 seed champion will be going up against the number 7 seed Manhattan at 6 o'clock tonight. That is women's basketball. And then tomorrow we will have a full slate of semifinal games with 2 men's basketball games and 2 women's basketball games. That first game that we'll have tomorrow will be Ozark versus Dallas women. Ozark, the number 1 seed for the women, got a first round bye. They'll be playing Dallas at noon tomorrow, followed by men's game, Arlington versus Southwestern Adventist University. That game should begin around 2:15, something to that effect. The third game is yet to be decided. That will play out with what happens this game and the next. The last game of the evening tomorrow night will be Dallas men versus Kansas Christian men at 7:15 tomorrow night. So make sure to come around and visit us. We'd love to have you here on the campus of Kansas Christian. Stephen, looking at the first half totals, obviously the thing that jumps out the most to you is fouls. Kansas Christian committed 14 fouls in that first half. And most notably with that, well, Norman has 2 fouls. Monique Hunt got her 4th foul with about a minute to go and had to come out of the game. And then we have Day with 3 fouls, Knowles with 3 fouls, Henderson with 2 fouls. So that is obviously going to play a role in this second half. On Arlington's side, they committed 10 fouls, but they have them spread out. Nobody has more than 2 fouls on Arlington's side. In that first half, Monique had 12 points. Holloman had 7 with 12 rebounds as well. Kansas Christian did have 31 rebounds in that first half to Arlington's 24. However, Arlington shot 15 free throws in the half, was 7 for 15. Kansas Christian was 6 for 10 on free throws. Arlington total points, Haven Scott had 10, Bradford had 7.
Yeah, KCC just needs to find some opportunities to score and draw some fouls, Tim. I think they gotta turn this game around and play smart. We saw all of KCC working very, very hard to not get more fouls. That last one there on Hunt right at the very end of the half was a real shame, and well, we'll have to see how they adjust moving forward. They still have a couple of players on the bench that they can draw from, but those aren't their starters, so you know there's pros and cons to that as well. But for the most part, we have an 11-point ball game here. We still have 20 minutes of play left. There is a lot that can happen, particularly after a half and a chance to rest. So we'll see what Arlington does. One of the things that I noticed is that Arlington put up a lot of points and didn't score as well. This could be put up a lot of baskets and did not actually make them. So this game could be way more different than it actually is if Arlington scored as many times as they've tried to shoot.
Yes, and something big that jumps out at me, into the first quarter, Kansas Christian 12, Arlington Baptist 13. Second quarter, Arlington outscored Kansas Christian 18-8. So that's where they really started running away with it. Points in the paint, Kansas Christian actually has a 2-point advantage, 14-12. But points off of turnovers, Arlington 13, Kansas Christian only 4 points. There were 3 ties, 4 lead changes in that game, although most of that was in the first half of the first quarter. So that is kind of the reset. Arlington with an 11-point lead. Arlington being well coached by Coach Fowler. We saw that early on with the way that they continue to pressure Kansas Christian, knowing that they have just simply a numbers advantage, trying to wear Kansas Christian down. I would look for Arlington to really try to set up for those charges against Monique Hunt, try to get her out of the game. Monique, however, is on the bench right now. Coach is not going to start her in the second half. So we are ready for second half of basketball here, as Arlington will bring the ball in to start the second half. Going to our left in the hands of Derby. Derby passes it over to Setis. Ball continues to move around into the hands of Bradford. Quickly passed around again. Shot passed up there by Heron. Back out to Heron again. Shot clock down to 3. Long shot by Bradford off the rim. No good, but rebounded underneath by Arlington. Kicked back out to Scott. And Arlington will reset it. Heron with the ball in the corner.
Clock shot down to 8 again.
Long shot
three,
again,
no good.
By Bradford.
Anna Westfall with the rebound.
Good job by Westfall. Oh, she dribbled right into that trap. Knocked away. Great save by Setis, going out of bounds. Passes the ball back into her teammate Bradford. Bradford puts up the 2 and extends this lead to 13. Again, they are in a half court or a full court press. Nice job getting out of the trap there. Great pass ahead. That was by Norman. Pass there to Day Day with the 2. Arlington quickly back down the court in the hands of Setis. As she kicks it into the corner, we're kind of having trouble seeing into that corner. Our coach is standing right in our way, which he has every right to do. Great offensive rebound down there by Scott. Scott puts it up for 2.
Notice a difference in the way KCC is playing. They're very quickly trying to keep this ball moving back and forth when they have possession of it.
Turnover by KCC ahead to Setis. Setis gets it, passes it to Scott, and Scott converts. And Arlington is spreading this lead out. It is now 15. And I was just getting ready to say Kansas Christian may have to burn a timeout. I know you don't believe me, but I was getting ready to say that, and sure enough, Coach does burn a timeout with the score. Kansas Christian 22, Arlington 37.
Well, Tim, last night we said we were prophets, and I think we'll just go ahead and say it again. So quick shout out, or quick ask for shout outs. Let us know in the chat where you are from. Are you rooting for KCC? Are you rooting for Arlington Baptist? We want to know who you are, where you're from, and most importantly, what teammates are you excited to watch play today?
Yes, we love hearing from friends and family of the players, and we will call some of those out on the air to let them know that you're watching. We won't yell to them out on the court and tell them, but we will mention on the air because we want to hear from you all.
Parents at home and family members at home are important fans to have, and we're excited to have the opportunity to share with you all in this exciting game.
So Kansas Christian will bring the ball in. Arlington still in a full court press. See here if it's a man or a zone. Looks like it's a man press that they're going into. Ball comes into Norman. Norman brings it up court, almost loses the handle on it. Keeps it under control, backs it out. Tries the long one-handed pass right into the hands of Setis. Setis kicks it on over. The ball is swinging around now. She takes the shot, a little bit short on that shot, but she gets her own rebound. Pass inside to Heron. Shot missed, back over to Setis. Setis kicks it over to Scott. Scott drives in, takes the shot, a little bit short again, and rebounded momentarily by Kansas Christian, then knocked away. Bradford recovers and puts up the shot and scores. What a flurry of action that was right there. Now we have a turnover. Bradford with the ball, and It was knocked away by Norman. Apparently out of bounds on Norman. Bradford will inbound it from the baseline. Bradford kicks it out, gets the ball right back inside, spin move to the basket and score. Good job by Bradford. Turnover by Kansas Christian.
And now we have a 23-point lead. 21 point lead.
This press is finally starting to take its toll on Kansas Christian. And that numbers is really making a difference. Now we see Day bringing the ball down, and she just got a charge called as she tried to make her way to the basket where there was no way.
And that is Day's fourth foul.
That is Day's fourth foul. Going to probably need to get Monique back into this game just to give you another ball handler in there. Arlington quickly swinging it around. There's a shot by Heron, no good. Rebounded by Arlington. Now Arlington starting to get a lot of offensive rebounds. Great cut to the basket and pass by Derby. Derby with the shot, 2 points. And Monique is going to be coming back into the game. She will be coming in for Doles as this lead has ballooned to 23 points. Mel with the ball to Monique. Monique to Doles, breaks the pressure, 2-on-1. Great pass by Doles. Down low to Dee, knocked away momentarily. Day gets her own rebound, puts it up and scores. Arlington quickly back on the other end, but throws the ball away. Too strong for Henderson, and it will go back over to Kansas Christian College. Inbounds pass a little high. Derby with the steal and the shot for 2. Arlington bringing in 3 fresh new players after in the next dead ball. Kansas Christian again ahead 2-on-1 on fast break. Shot missed by Mel. Rebounded ahead to Setasetas passing the ball on up into the hands of Scott. Scott puts up the shot. No good on the shot, but Scott is fouled and will go to the line and shoot 2 as 3 fresh players come into the game. Number 12, 2, and 20. That would be Renee Scott, Rivera, and Clark into the game for Arlington as Haven Scott goes to the line to shoot 2.
First one's no good.
Steven, I may need to get me some oxygen after this game.
Second one is good by Heaven Scott.
Ahead to Mel. Mel looking for the pass to Monique, gets it in there. Great post move by Monique Hunt, and she is fouled. Mel was indecisive for just a second, almost traveled, but got that ball to Hunt. And Hunt gets the foul called, goes to the line to shoot 2.
First one's good.
I don't know if we've mentioned it, but Hunt has such a pure free throw shot as well. She makes it look very, very simple. As she misses the second shot, Arlington brings the ball into the front court, passing around the perimeter. We have a hard foul by Mel. Kind of stuck her arm out and caught Renee Scott. Scott went down hard, gets back up. And Arlington will inbound the ball underneath the basket. Scott loses the ball, momentarily picked up by Kansas Christian. 2-on-2 break. Norman will take it all the way in, lose the handle, not able to score. Back the other direction comes Arlington. And I think we're going to have either a travel or a jump ball here. And travel is going to be the call. Ball will go back over to Kansas Christian with 4:54 to go in this third quarter, down by 21. Into Norman. Norman dribbling around in the pressure, gets it over half court, stops at the free throw line. Now she'll kick it out to Mel. Mel looking, trying to get it down low to Day. There she does at high post. Day turns around, takes the shot at high post. No good. Rebounded by Arlington. Arlington pushing the ball up the court once again. Kicks it into the corner. Rivera looks at it momentarily, backs it back out. Now an open three is drilled by Haven Scott. And just like this, we have a 24-point game. Great move underneath the basket by Monique Hunt, not able to finish. Arlington quickly pushes the ball up court. Arlington does not stand there and hold the ball on offense. They're pushing it up the court quickly, trying to keep Kansas Christian on their heels, and it is working. Now drive to the basket. I think that's going to be, yes it is. That foul is going to be on Westfall. That is Westfall's third foul. That will send Haven Scott to the free throw line to shoot two. Just a reminder, there's still one more game on the day. Women's game for last first round game. Number 2 champion will be taking on number 7 Manhattan at 6 o'clock this evening. The winner of that game will take on the winner of this game tomorrow afternoon. Kansas Christian brings the ball into the front court. Now Day gets trapped in the corner under pressure, passes out of it to Hunt. Ball goes out of bounds, stays with Kansas Christian. 3 minutes and 43 seconds to go in this third quarter. Hunt post up down low, gets the ball down low. She's being double teamed, ball gets knocked away. And here's Arlington on the run. Quick pass ahead all the way up to 12, ahead to, I believe that was Haven Scott underneath. Misses the shot. Day rebounds, kicks the ball out to Norman. Norman pushes the ball up court with 3 minutes and 23 seconds to go here in this third quarter. Now Hunt drives to the basket, gets fouled by Brene Scott. Hunt is slow in getting up. She's had a rough game and a long game, hobbling a little bit, but she will make her way to the free throw line to shoot two. Hunt is trying to will her team to stay into this game, but it may be too little too late as she does hit the first free throw. Now Hunt drills the second free throw. She's hobbling up the court. That knee is bothering her somewhat. Now we have a open shot in the corner from Rivera. Missed, rebounded by Kansas Christian. Kansas Christian pushing the ball once again. Stop and pop from Norman. No good. Rebounded by Arlington. Arlington pushing the ball up the court into the hands of Scott. Scott loses it. Monique Hunt rebounds it. Slow and bringing it across. Breaks the double team and gets fouled. The foul is on Brene Scott. Kansas Christian will inbound the ball. Baseline underneath their basket, still down by 23. Monique Hunt with the ball, passes it down low to Day. Good pass, good turnaround move by Day for two. And this is back to a 21-point ball game as Arlington has the ball in their front court. Swing around, there's the shot, three-pointer by Rivera, and she drills it. And just like that is back up to a 24-point game as Hunt passes the ball deep to Day. Beautiful pass, Day runs it down, takes it all the way in for two. Arlington quickly into the front court. Kicks it over to Rivera. Swings back around. Here's another shot by Haven Scott. no good. Rebound. Leal with the ball, kicks it over. Another shot by Rivera, no good. Another rebound. I believe that was Haven Scott on the rebound and the putback for two. Ahead to Monique Hunt. Misses the shot, gets her own rebound, puts it in for the score. Scott quickly back to the other end. Now we have a pass back to the other Scott. Rebound by Kansas Christian, ahead to Norman. Norman looking in, stops and pops and drills it. Kansas Christian trying to call a timeout, does not get it called before Arlington gets the ball back into the hands of Scott. Over to Rivera. Down low, missed shot by Arlington. Rebounded by Monique Hunt. Now Monique Hunt's on the ground. Passes to Henderson and quick time out. Passes to Westfall. Quick time out by Kansas Christian. Down by 20 with 58.2 seconds to go here in the third quarter. And with that,
prepare yourself to help others in the field of human or social services by completing your bachelor's degree in psychology at Kansas Christian College. This accredited program can be completed fully online, offering you great flexibility. A degree in psychology taught from a Christian values perspective will prepare you to serve others as a counselor, caseworker, rehabilitation specialist, social worker, or even a career in criminal justice, and so much more. For a limited time, get your bachelor's degree for just $20,000. Classes are forming now. Enroll today at Kansas Christian College.
And we are back here with you late in the third quarter of this Kansas Christian versus Arlington Baptist game. Arlington up by 20. Kansas Christian has been in foul trouble the entire game, and it has really affected this game. Arlington going for the steal there. That is Bradford, gets a hand on it but can't hold on. Ball goes out of bounds on Bradford. Back over to Kansas Christian. Referees conferring about something here. I'm not sure what they're looking at. Looks like the shot clock did run. Okay, so we're resetting the clock shot to 23 seconds rather than 27 seconds. Pass ahead to Day. Open in the corner with the three-point attempt is Doles, no good. Rebounded by Hunt, puts it up, makes it, and is fouled. The foul is by Bradford. Hunt will go to the line for one. And Stephen, I tell you what, Monique Hunt is having a monster game today. Too bad she is in foul trouble. But she is really, really playing hard and staying in there, and she drills the free throw, bringing this back to a 17-point game with 45 seconds to go as Arlington quickly pushes the ball into the front court. Arlington does a good job of ball movement, swinging it around. I don't do a very good job of telling you everyone that touches it, but that's why you're watching it and not just listening to it. Mel checks back into the game. That's Mel Henderson. And I think Monique is going to get a well-deserved rest. Good move by the coach here, giving her a little bit of a rest before the fourth quarter. So hopefully she can be good to go for the fourth quarter. Kansas Christian pushing the ball ahead. Now backs it out momentarily. Day gets the ball down low in the post. Great pass just off the rim. Won't fall. Great transition by Arlington. Pass ahead there. It was an excellent pass by Derby for the score. 3.6 seconds to go. Shot clock has been turned off. Kansas Christian will have the ball on the sidelines. Needing to go close to the length of the court here in the last 3 seconds. and they're not going to get it. They're just going to protect the ball. We will go into the fourth quarter with Arlington up 59-40. And we will take a short break and then be back with you. Okay. All right, go ahead and bring us back, Stephen.
And we are back with the fourth quarter of the Arlington Baptist and Kansas Christian College game. KCC down by 19 points. Let's see what happens in the last 10 minutes of what's been a really great basketball game.
Steal there by Arlington, again pushing the ball up court. Arlington has really pushed the pace of this game throughout and kept it as a high-paced game, which is to their advantage to do that. Westfall in trouble. And turns the ball over back to Arlington with 9 minutes and 36 seconds to go in the game.
Every possession is crucial at this point. KCC could turn it around in the next 10 minutes, but it's hard to tell what's going to happen.
Good job of Arlington getting the ball to Scott in the middle of the zone.
Good
Scott
rebound
puts
by
up the
Holloman.
shot, not able to get it to fall. Holloman ahead to Westfall, ahead to Norman. Norman's going to push the issue, take it all the way in. Ball rims out. Immediately, Derby with the rebound, pushing the ball up court, not able to get it to fall. Long rebound to Setasetis. Now there's a loose ball, and I think we may have a foul. We do on
May Norman.
May Norman. There was a loose ball there, and May Norman was preventing Setasetis from getting to the ball. So Arlington will have it on the sideline, pass it back in. Quick drive to the basket by Derby, and she scores.
Arlington Baptist with a 21-point lead over KCC. KCC is still looking for opportunities to score, but Arlington just took
Bradford with the steal and going coast to coast there. Good play by her. Now we have a foul on number 10. I believe that's Haven Scott.
Haven or Heaven?
It may be Heaven.
That's how it's spelled anyway.
Well, sorry, Heaven. We'll call you Heaven. Monique Hunt is going to come back into the game. Still hobbling somewhat on that knee, but coach was able to buy her 2 minutes of game time. Actual time about 5 minutes of rest there, so see if Monique can go the rest of this game. And it seems like it hasn't been, for most of this game, it's been rare that Monique and Day-Day have been on the court at the same time, and now they are. Monique passes the ball down to Day-Day. Day-Day is fouled and will go to the line for two. Stephen, I have not got to watch the Kansas Christian girls play this year except for just a few seconds, literally, before today. But it looks like that combination of Monique and Day-Day could be a powerful combination working together. Two very good ball players.
Yeah, absolutely. Unfortunately for us, Monique is a senior. She'll be graduating this year with her business degree, so we're going to have to say goodbye to her. If I'm not mistaken, you recruited her when you were coach here years ago. Is that correct?
I did. I went to watch a ball game in North Kansas City, high school game, and Monique was playing. Her team was losing by about 50, and Monique continued to fight and play the whole game and kept her attitude, kept her chin up, and played hard the whole game. And I said, that's a girl that I want on my team. Talked to her after the game, and it took a while, but finally heard back from her, and she decided to come to Kansas Christian, and that was 4 years ago.
Yep.
And she has been a great addition to this team, and I'm proud to see what she's become, and so happy for her as she's on the verge of graduating, and very proud of her for what she's accomplished here at Kansas Christian, and have great confidence in what she'll accomplish in the future.
Looking at the future of Kansas Christian College, we've got young team, has a lot of potential in the future, even though this game looks like it's not going to wrap up the way they want it to.
Mel with the ball up top. 10 seconds on the shot clock, and now we have another steal by Derby. Derby's had a big second half. Hannah Scott, I'm sorry, I just made up a new name there. Heaven Scott. We didn't want Haven, so we just went with Hannah instead. Heaven Scott with the basket there, and now we have another turnover as Setis takes it away, looking to go coast to coast, throws up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Westfall, thrown ahead, and another steal by Derby, and we're padding the stealing stats right now. Into the corner, there's a three-point attempt by Heron, no good, but rebounded by Bradford.
And
shot
Arlington
is good.
Arlington Baptist is replacing their entire team on the court at the moment.
I didn't see who the foul was on.
Number 12, Anna Westfall.
Number 12, Anna Westfall. Arlington did just bring in an entire new lineup. They've got someone ready to come in for shooter. We'll try to get you those names in just a second here, as the second free throw, or as the first free throw is up and no good, but the basket was good. Arlington moving quickly. Great pass. Underneath pass was by Rivera.
We've got 12, Karina Rivera in.
Down low to Day. You keep looking at names and numbers, and I'll try to announce the game. Good score by Day there. I know the other Scott is in.
32, Isabella Leal.
Renee Scott is in the game for Arlington. Now coming into the game, number 20, Lakeisha Clark.
Number 3, Hernandez.
I think we may have got him.
Yep.
I think we did it. And Rivera is still in the game as well. So 5 minutes, 59 seconds to go in this game. Arlington Baptist with a commanding lead as Monique Hunt brings the ball down the court. And there's a foul waiting to happen, and there it is.
And that would be Monique Hunt's last foul.
I think, no, the basket's good. It's going on the defense.
Okay.
The foul is going to be on Renee Scott. She will come out, and coming into the game, I believe Derby came back into the game, if I'm not mistaken. So the basket is good. Monique Hunt is going to the line to shoot one.
And Monique nails it again. She is a fantastic free throw shooter.
Monique is really, I will be interested to see her stats. I'm assuming that this is Monique's last game here at Kansas Christian College.
It will be her last game.
Last home game.
Her last home game, yes.
And she is she's making it memorable. We'll give you her stat line after the game. As KCC in a little bit of trouble, pass to Monique, ahead to Day. Day with the shot, no good, but she is fouled by number 32. That's Leal, and Day will go to the line and shoot free throws. We may have to replace these free throw lines after this game. They've been stepped on so many times that had a lot of free throws in this game on both sides. As Day misses that first free throw, now drills the second one. As we have a 24-point ball game with a little over 5 minutes to go. Shot from the corner, no good. I think number 3. Is that a 3 that I'm seeing? I do not have. Oh, 0-3. There we go. That shot was by Hernandez. No good. Arlington with the reset. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Still passing it around. Looking at the post down low. Can't get it there. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Now Hernandez with the long shot. No good. Rebounded by Kansas Christian. And we're going to have a foul on number 12, Rivera. And Kansas Christian will walk to the other end to shoot more free throws. So stepping to the line is Doles. Misses the first shot. Hunt will come in to rebound. Hunt has been playing with 4 fouls since late in the first half.
She's done well.
Doles a little strong. Hunt does not get the rebound and does not get the foul, so we'll call that a draw. Long shot from the corner, no good. Rebounded by Arlington. Kicks it back out and around. Looks in. Hernandez, good drive and shot for the basket. Kansas Christian bringing it down court ahead to Mel. Mel looking around, little too strong to Day on the pass, throws it away. Arlington Derby on the run all the way to the basket, shoots and scores. And Steven, we did not have a foul on that play, so the clock keeps running.
Yep.
Monique Hunt bringing the ball into the front court for Kansas Christian. Arlington has dropped back kind of into a half-court trap rather than full court. Monique Hunt takes it all the way to the basket and scores. And now we have a foul on Doles for Kansas Christian as Doles comes out of the game. And Anna Westfall checks back into the game.
I believe that's
Kansas Christian down by 26 with 3 minutes 46 seconds to go. Arlington working around up top. Now a drive to the basket by Hernandez. Misses the shot. I tell you what, Hernandez didn't get a lot of playing time early in this game, but just in the last few minutes since she's come in, she's really been a difference maker. Had a great game. She's a freshman. Had a great few minutes here. Freshman Monique Hunt goes strong to the basket. Hernandez gets the block, but gets the foul as well. Apparently gets a little bit of hand on that. Monique Hunt will go back to the line to shoot 2 more free throws. And I tell you what, Monique Hunt is going to need an ice bath after this game. I'm starting to hurt over here just watching her. She's hit the floor several times.
That's just how hard and intense she plays, and I wonder if the exhaustion has affected her ability to make those free throws. That's one of the few that she's missed this entire game.
Then she tried to compensate, shot it too hard the first time, tried to compensate, shot it too soft the second time, and she doesn't have much left in her knees, which really affects your free throws as well. Long shot from the corner, no good by Hernandez. Mel ahead of the pack with the ball, gets trapped in the corner and knocked away by Hernandez, and I think that went off of Mel's leg and turned back over to Arlington Again, in the last few minutes, I've mentioned Hernandez's name several times. She's come in and was really ready to play. Another three from deep, no good, rebounded by Arlington. Another three.
No good again.
By Alvarado. I don't believe I've mentioned her name today. No good. Rebound again by Arlington. I believe that's Scott, and she is fouled. She will go to the line to shoot two. 2 minutes, 41 seconds left to go in this game, and that is the 5th foul. That is,
Anna
I believe I'm correct on that. That's the 5th foul on Anna Westfall. She had kind of flown under the radar with the other two having fouls, and she just slipped in there and got her 5th foul, just come back into the game. So Anna Westfall, solid game today, but goes out with her 5th foul. As the first free throw is good, second free throw no good, rebounded by Day, pushed ahead. Morgan McGehee into the game for the first time today. Gets her hands on the ball, isn't able to secure it. Arlington bringing the ball down court. That was an awkward play, and we're going to get a travel called. I think that's a good call.
Day wasn't even looking at her when she ran into her.
Leal, that second step was a long step, and I think she dragged her pivot foot before she was able to get that foul. Now Monique Hunt, strong drive to the basket, strong rebound of her own and put back up. Monique again having a monster game for her team today. We will look at her stat line here in just a few minutes as Kansas Christian continues to battle. As we were down to under 2 minutes to go, 25-point ball game. Deep three by Arlington, no good, but rebounded by Arlington. Now drive to the basket, strong move to the basket. Great play there by Alvarado, freshman, and the score. Day now with the ball, coming down court. Stops and pops the three, no good, rebounded by Scott. Scott looks ahead, has a player ahead. Number 20 with the basket, that is Clark. And this is a 29-point game with 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. Now into the front court, Kansas Christian. Norman gets held. She will go to the free throw line to shoot two. Doles. And here, just in front of the bench, the trainer is out to work on Mel. Looks like Mel has a cramp in the back of her leg, and those hurt. Trainer's stretching her out, trying to stretch that cramp out, so we have a little time here on the court as we're trying to get that cramp stretched out, and she's going to come out of the game. See if they can get that worked out.
Laurencia Doyles comes in for Melissa Henderson. Cramps stink, Tim. It doesn't matter who you are.
I tell you what, in my days when I did more than sit and talk and then walk up to the hospitality room, boy, that you get a cramp in your calf or your hamstring like that, and it can hurt. Norman steps to the line, misses the first free throw. Now drills the second free throw. Setis with the ball, pushing it down the court. Looking around at her teammates, 1 minute and 10 seconds to go in this game. Hernandez with the ball. Back out, deep three by Alvarado is good. 55 seconds to go. Kansas Christian brings the ball into the front court. Over to Norman. Norman ahead to Day. Nice reverse shot. Layup. Great play for the score. Setis pushing the ball up court. 44 points to play. Day has 19 points for the game is what I'm being told. Setis with the shot inside, misses, kicks the ball back out to her teammate. Long three, no good by Leal. Kansas Christian pushes the ball back down, 25 seconds to go. Monique Hunt brings it into the front court one last time for her team. On this court, Day calling for the ball down low. But instead, Kansas Christian is going to set it up. Now looking to drive in. Great interior pass down low. Goes off of the hands of Day, and Arlington is going to be content to run this clock out.
And that is game over.
That is going to be the end of the game with the final score. Arlington Baptist 85, Kansas Christian 56. We're going to take a commercial break and look at some stats. We'll be silent here for a little bit, and then we'll come back on and give you some stats and maybe have an interview with the coach. So we will be.
Prepare yourself to help others in the field of human or social services by completing your bachelor's degree in psychology at Kansas Christian College. This accredited program can be completed fully online, offering you great flexibility. A degree in psychology taught from a Christian values perspective will prepare you to serve others as a counselor, caseworker, rehabilitation specialist, social worker, or even a career in criminal justice, and so much more. For a limited time, get your bachelor's degree for just $20,000. Classes are forming now. Enroll today at Kansas Christian College.
Your attention, please. Coaches, if you can send one representative from your teams to the middle of the court. Oh, sorry, guys. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3. If you can send one representative from each team, guys and girls, to the middle of the court, we want to take a picture to thank for all the donations and I'm the campus district director here at Kansas Christian College. We just want to thank all of you who took the time and brought diapers to support the ministry of Resource Health. Resource Health provides a culture of care for those who find themselves in an unplanned pregnancy here in Kansas City. We have two wonderful ladies here from the staff, and we just want to say thank you so much for all you do. We appreciate all your support and prayers for this wonderful ministry. So, coaches, again, if you can send one player from both guys and girls teams to represent your school. Right here to the middle.
I'm back here with you, just kind of wrapping up this game. We're going to try to do a couple post-game interviews here in a second as some members from each team are out on the court. I'll have to get kind of the word on what's going on here. They're taking, I think we had a big diaper donation maybe, and they're getting pictures with them. We'll have to get back with you on that. A quick rundown of some stats. Monique Hunt, the tournament points leader for this game. Monique Hunt had 29 points and 13 rebounds. Day for Kansas Christian had 20 rebounds and 13 total points. So good job to both of them. On Arlington Baptist side, Derby had 17 points, Bradford had 17. Heaven Scott with 11 rebounds and 22 points, so great game for Scott as well. And Heron had 12 points. One of the biggest stats that we see as we look through this, Arlington Baptist points off turnovers. They had 36 points off of turnovers. They ran that full court press for 3 quarters and a little bit into the 4th quarter, and that eventually wore Kansas Christian down and allowed them to pull out. Going back to quarter by quarter scoring, it was 13-12 after the first quarter. Arlington lead. Arlington outscored Kansas Christian by 1 in the first quarter, by 10 in the second quarter, 8 in the third quarter, and 10 in the fourth quarter. So just a methodical effort by Arlington Baptist to keep the pressure on. And with that, Arlington moves on to the next round. I'm going to write this into my bracket as I'm here talking to you, trying to buy just a little bit of time while we're waiting for a coach and maybe player to come out and do a quick interview here with us. Arlington moves on to the next round. They will play at 5 o'clock tomorrow night in the semifinal. They will play against the winner of our game coming up here at 6 o'clock between number 2 champion and number 7 Manhattan. So we know 6 of our 7 teams, 7 of our 8 teams, excuse me, for the games tomorrow. So let me run over this with you. Our first game tomorrow will start at noon. It'll be a girls game, Ozark Christian versus Dallas Christian. Our second game will be at approximately 2:15. That will be Arlington men versus Southwestern Adventist University men. Our third game will take place at 5 o'clock tomorrow night. That will be the Arlington women with their win that they just had here versus the winner of the game coming up between champion Manhattan. And our nightcap tomorrow night will be at 7:15. Will be the Dallas men versus Kansas Christian men. So that we have a full slate of games tomorrow. So if you are in the area looking for something to do on a Friday, especially you get on, say you get off work mid-afternoon tomorrow, come on over. We're going to have some great basketball tomorrow night, and we would love to have you here with us for those games. If you can't be here in person, then we will be happy to have you listen to us on the air, and we'll do our best to explain it to you, but we would love to have you here in person. Both of the teams have gone into the locker room. We're going to take just a minute or two, see if they'll come out. We're going to try to get an interview with the coach from Arlington, and then also an interview with Monique Hunt as she has played her last game here on the court at Kansas Christian. So we will be back in just a couple of minutes. We'll just leave you with the live feed of the gym and the sound of the gym. We'll be back with you in just a minute. All right, and we are back here with you after the conclusion of our last game there between Arlington and Kansas Christian, and I am joined now by Coach Fowler. Is that correct, Fowler?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, and Coach, good job with your ladies. We were saying over here on the sidelines, and we haven't seen you play this year, so I don't know what you normally do, but it looked like you had a concerted effort to keep the pace of that game fast because you had a big bench, and you kept the pressure on, kept the pace fast, and eventually wore down the ladies from Kansas Christian.
Yeah, I mean, I usually play 9-10 players at least a quarter or more. You know, when you're playing like that, it helps when you have people that come up. I think we played 12 tonight, 11 or 12, I think 11. But, you know, it's just a real good team win. And when you're playing like that, it takes everybody. And it takes everybody being unselfish, passing the ball, looking ahead. You know, and not just on offense, but on the defensive end, rotating, picking up someone's man if they get beat. And they did a real good job of that, you know, coming out and doing that.
They really did. Just a few stats that jump out. Points off of turnovers, 36 points off of turnovers. You love to see that as a coach. And I think a lot of that was because of your press that you're putting on for about 3 quarters there, although you did get several turnovers in the half court as well and got some fast break opportunities with that as well. You also had 50 points in the paint. Again, some of those may have been fast break points rather than there weren't as much post-up points. But
well, that's what, and honestly, what you just talked about is the main thing I talked about at halftime. You know, we always score a lot more the second half because you wear people down over a 40-minute game.
Yeah.
You know, we won all 4 quarters, which I've really preached to them. You know, focus 10 at a time. You know, take 10 minutes at a time and focus on that. But the big thing I talked about at halftime was we had 2 points in the paint at halftime.
Really? Okay.
I mean, we shot 24% for the first half, and like I told them, I said, we're missing the 2-pointers. We're playing good defense. We had 9 steals. They had 22 turnovers, I think, the first half. We were playing good defense. We weren't making our shots, and so after the game, what I just told them is we scored 48 points in the paint the second half, and that's just because you know, we ended up making those shots come the second half. So that's what you just talked about, the points off turnovers, the fast break points, the points in the paint. That all goes hand in hand with defense, and it starts on the defensive end. And what I told them before the game is, you know, offense makes teams feel good. You know, that's great. You're hitting shots. Defense brings teams together, and that's something that I think is really true for us when you have, you know, 11, 12 players coming in and all playing hard.
Go ahead, Coach. Sorry, I'm pulling double duty there, but
no,
yeah.
You're good. You know, and then you can't press like that without credit to the players playing hard and staying locked in the whole time. And they play hard.
They did. And you had 4 players that ended the game in double digits. Derby was 17, Bradford was 17. Those are big numbers. Is it Heaven, Scott?
Yes.
Okay,
yep.
I pronounced Haven for a while and then switched over to Heaven, so sorry about that, Heaven. But Heaven Scott ended up with 11 rebounds and 22 points. So
and
great,
5 assists. You know,
great
that's
game, 5 assists for her, 17 assists for your team for the game. And then Heron had 12 points as well. So four players in double digits, something you like to see as well.
One, it's somebody different every night. When you've got that many people scoring in double figures, you know, one, it's because of people being unselfish. 2, it's really hard to scout. You know, if you've got a player averaging 30 points, you know who to guard. Well, when you have that, and then the assist, you know, we had 34 makes and 17 assists on that. We really try to get at least 55% of our field goals for the season off an assist, and I think we're close to 61% is where we're at right now. So that tonight, half our assists came off a pass from a teammate. So that's something we look at.
That's great. I always love that assist number. If you've got, most of the time, if you've got a team that has a high assist number, they're going to have a high number of wins
right.
as well. And it shows that they're playing as a team, which is what you like to see. And that's ultimately what makes things work. You're playing as a team, passing the ball around. And even when there wasn't an assist, your team did a great job of swinging the ball around the perimeter, really working that ball around on offense.
Well, we, you know, one thing we preach as a team, well, like I said, whether it's defense, because when you're pressing like that, it takes everyone rotating, you know, at the same time. And then, you know, on offense, we want ball reversals, we want an inside out. You know, and sometimes we're reversing it good, but if you don't get that inside out, you're still not getting anything. And so those are the 2 things we really look for. We want post touches because maybe a post player scores, maybe they don't, but draw that defense in, you get a cut or you get a, you know, an outside shot. So, like I said, it starts with them just being unselfish and playing hard. That's 2 things you got to have or you're not going to be able to play that way at all.
Yeah.
You know, and stay locked in doing that, staying together as a team.
Well, congratulations, Coach. So looking ahead, you all move on. You'll play the 5 o'clock game tomorrow night. You'll play against the winner of this game, getting ready to start here in about 35 minutes, Champion and Manhattan. Are you familiar with either one of these teams?
Yeah, so we played Manhattan once this year. We just did one home game. They came down to Arlington this year. We have not played Champion yet this year. So I've obviously watched both teams and follow all that closely. Champion's having a really good season, obviously ranked number 2 in the region for this tournament. So sit down and watch this game and kind of see what we get. But we haven't played Manhattan. We haven't played Champion yet.
All right, well, thank you very much, Coach, for coming over, and we'll look forward to seeing you again tomorrow night. And again, congratulations to you and your ladies for a big win today.
I appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow night.
All right, sounds good. Everyone stay tuned for just a moment longer. I'm going to see if I can get Monique Hunt to put a headset on here and talk to her for just a second. Thank you, Coach. Monique. We're gonna put a headset on Monique for a couple reasons. We're gonna put a headset on Monique. Can you hear me okay there? Monique, I wanted to interview you for 2 reasons. One, this is your last home game here on the court of Kansas Christian College. And the way it worked out, I got to be here to see it. And I was telling everyone on the air during the game that I came to your high school game. I wasn't specifically coming to watch you. I came to watch your team, saw you play in a game that ended up being a blowout. Your team was losing by, I think, around 50, and you continued to play hard and kept positive the whole game. And I said, that's a player that I want on my team, and ended up talking to you after that game. You ended up coming to Kansas Christian. That was 4 years ago. Now we're 4 years later on. I've been gone for 3 years. You stayed around. And first, let me get your thoughts as you play your last game here. You will play a few more games on the road. I assume you'll be down for the ACCAA tournament, or you all going to that down in Joplin. But you played your last home game, so any thoughts, anything you want to say just about your time here at Kansas Christian College?
I want to thank my team because they did play hard. We did play hard. We didn't give up. We just kept going strong. We did get some bad foul calls, but, that's the game. Can't complain about that. Just got to keep playing hard all the way through, and that's what we did.
All right. I would expect you to say nothing less than that, Monique. Now, I don't know if you read this off in the locker room, but you had 29 points tonight in the game and 13 rebounds. I don't know what your career high is. I've been gone for the last 3 years.
Career high was 35.
Was 35, so this is just an average game for you.
Yes.
But what a way to go out. You had 29 points. So far, you're the tournament leader in points with that game tonight. 13 rebounds. 9 of those points came off of free throws. 3 assists, 1 block shot, 2 steals. Just a great game. And once again, I just want to say, 4 years later, I saw the same thing tonight that I saw 4 years ago when I watched you play. You all went down. This ended up being a 29-point game. The fourth quarter was just pretty much a formality, but you stayed in there. At one point, you went down hard, tweaked your knee a little bit, were limping around, obviously tired. You played 32 of the 40 minutes tonight, almost 33 of the 40 minutes, but yet I saw you again continue to play hard and to play with will the entire game.
If I get injured, I'm still going to play.
That's right. That's right. So any other thoughts you have, Monique?
It was good playing this year. Hopefully next year I'll still be playing. I want to congratulate my team for not giving up, still playing strong. I want to congratulate Coach Gia for keeping with us, staying with us, keeping us strong. Just next year we're going to get all these dubs this next year.
All the dubs. And you're getting ready to graduate, correct?
Yes, next year.
Next year. So you have you have one more year of college and then you'll graduate.
Yeah.
And what degree are you graduating with?
Business sports management.
Business sports management degree. All right. Thank you very much, Monique. I can't take credit for you at this point. I've been gone for 3 years. It was fun to watch you, and I'm not going to try to steal the glory from your coach, but
you can't take credit because you brought me here first.
I got you here.
You just left me.
There you go. I just left you here. But congratulations, and I'm so proud to be able to come back 3 years later and watch you in your final game and watch you perform the way you did, and look forward to seeing what you're going to do in the future. So congratulations, and wish you the best.
Thank you. Wish you the best too.
And with that, we are going to sign off this game. We have about 30 minutes till our next game. We'll come back on the air in about 20 to 25 minutes and bring you number 2 champion against number 7.